There is an historic week in health news. Parents gave birth to the first baby ever conceived by this brand new technology. It is called EVA. It's like making sure couples really have the best possible shot at conceiving. And again, as we mentioned, it's called EVA. There are similar technologies out there, but
so
this
is it like a new IVF kind of treatment?
It's a form of IVF, but it's completely non-invasive. So I think this is what people like, where other similar technologies can be quite invasive. Basically, this program reads video images, scores each embryo. So it gives it a score. Some are better than others. And from there, the best selection is made in hopes of turning things into a successful pregnancy.
It is definitely promising. There's so much advancement now in the non-invasive testing.
A new medical advancement in IVF technology. It's called Early Embryo Viability Assessment, or EVA. 3 days ago, Scotland welcomed the first baby born as a result of the technology appropriately named EVA. The test helps weed out potentially bad embryos.
We're taking video images of the embryos as they grow. It really is almost a beauty contest because they have to look at each embryo visually and then they grade it.
The new test helps select the most viable embryos, ultimately increasing your chances of successful IVF. Here at New Life Fertility, one embryo is implanted at a time, and the overall success rate about 50%.
How is the blood test from today? Is everything working okay? We do a lot of frozen embryo transfer. The results are better. We're one of the few clinics that does that.
Infertility affects about 1 in 6 couples, and while IVF has been around close to 35 years, this new chapter in the evolution of IVF is allowing couples new options for successful pregnancies.
It provides a better environment for the embryo to develop because, as you can imagine, that was always and always has been one of the challenges of IVF.
There are other tests you can do, but it's invasive. It would involve taking a biopsy from the embryo and doing chromosomal analysis.
So it's essentially the strongest embryo that's put in. And many people wonder with fertility type treatments, does it increase your chances of multiple? So in this case, are they then putting in 2 or 3 strong embryos?
Well, it is different in every country, but the fertility specialist I spoke with here says while we used to do 2, it did produce many multiple births, and they aim for just a single birth. So now at this fertility clinic, at least, they just put 1 in and hope that it takes.
All right.
And I also want to mention, though, this technology hasn't taken off here in Canada yet, but we're told it's about $1,300 for the test.
All right. Thank you, Andrea.